Welcome back, y'all. So today we are taking a look at the 2025 Black, White, and True Red Air Jordan 8. So, yeah, here is the box right here. All over, as y'all can see, that regular style Jordan box and all black. Do got the gold Jumpman right there, of course. You do got the 23 on that side in gold, 23 on that side in gold. But label does read Air Jordan 8 Retro Grade School. Colorway is white, black, true red. And of course, this is a size 6. Now, opening up the hinge lid, you got the cardboard underneath, lot number in there somewhere. You got this white paper right here. Yeah, man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. And if y'all been watching me for a while, or if you didn't know, this is my favorite colorway when it comes to this particular silhouette, y'all. But we do have the 2025 Air Jordan 8 white, black, true reds, also known as the Bugs Bunnies, whatever you want to call them. I'm just so glad that they decided to bring these back. Y'all know they went super crazy for the 40th anniversary of Jordan Brand, man. And there's definitely a lot that we're going to get into when it comes to this particular sneaker. But, man, like, this sneaker is very special, y'all. I love these a lot, you know. But let me give y'all some history on this particular shoe right here. So, the Air Jordan 8 originally released in 1993 in 3 original colorways. Those colorways are the Aqua Air Jordan 8s. You had the Playoff Air Jordan 8s, which Michael Jordan secured his 3rd championship in at the time before retiring to the game of baseball. And lastly, you had these, the white, black, and true red Air Jordan 8s. Now, this particular colorway was part of the Jordan Hair campaign, which was a Nike marketing strategy that paired legendary Looney Tunes character Bugs Bunny along with NBA star Michael Jordan alongside Marvin the Martian in a series of commercials to promote the Air Jordan 7 in 1992 and the Air Jordan 8 later in 1993. Hence, which is why these get the nickname Bugs Bunny, because both silhouettes were seen on the feet of Bugs Bunnies during those commercials. Now, throughout the years, we have seen 3 different retros. We've even seen a Jordan 8.0. We've even seen a Jordan Force Fusion. But nonetheless, this bold design and its aesthetic is what defines this shoe in 90s pop culture and sneaker history. So, now that you guys do know the history on the Air Jordan 8 Bugs Bunnies, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these bad boys. All right, so here's a closer look at the 2025 Air Jordan 8 white, black, and true red. Yeah, first and foremost, you guys can see that these do have that straight to toe shape, similar to the past 2 previous releases. And y'all can even notice the cut on the toe box area. As you guys can see, we do get an all smooth white leather on different portions of this shoe, but it is on the toe box area. You have it on this lower portion right here. You have it on the base of the shoe. You do have it on the cross straps as well. And you do have it on the side panels of the shoe. And you do have it on this oval shaped panel right here along the ankle liner, as you guys can see. Now, you do have this hint of gray right here, this nubuck gray suede right here, double stitching lines on the top, single stitching line on the bottom. It does run throughout the eye stay areas of the shoe, as you guys can see. It does run throughout this lower portion by the mud guard right here. It does run throughout the ankle liner, and it wraps around to the heel of the shoe, which we will get into in a bit. You know what I mean? But back to the lacing area, we do have standard white laces. You do get this all black neoprene tongue, as you guys can see for the most part. You know, now taking a look at the top of the tongue, you do get your chenille patch. You get red, you get dark gray, you get light gray, and you do get this blue Jumpman adding to
that nice aesthetic of the Jordan 8. Then to make our way to the cross strap, you get this 23 right here, which is very visible, and it is that embossed 23, so you definitely could feel it for the most part. Then you do get your red eyelet right here, which is basically to adjust the cross straps, whether if you want them tight, if you want them loose. Then on the back of that, you do have the Air Jordan in black, and of course these pullable straps, of course, right here, which wrap around to the heel of the shoe, as you guys can see for the most part, nothing too crazy. Now, along the side panels, you do get the perforated holes. It is also on this oval shape of the sock liner, as you guys can see for the most part. Then, if you take a look at this lower portion, you do get the TPU brush strokes. You get black, you get dark gray, you get white, and you do get red, and also that is done on the same side as well, as you guys can see for the most part. Nothing too crazy. Then when we get into the heel, this is the part that I had a gripe about, because if you take a look at the heel, yeah, it goes straight up, and then when it gets to this part right here, it dents in, and then it goes straight up again. That's something that was seen on a 2025 pair of Air Jordan 8 Aquas for the most part. But that's just my only gripe. But let's get into the interior. So, as you guys can see, we do get this Hirachi booty inner sleeve right here, and that nice neoprene feel in all black. You do get the black mesh pull tab right here, as you guys can see. You get nothing on the back of the tongue, but just that black neoprene. Once again, you do have an all black sock liner as well. And you do have the manufacturing date in here. And hopefully I'm going to try to get you guys a look. Hopefully y'all can see that. That is the manufacturing date. And then on the insole, guys, we do get an all multicolored insole, as you guys can see with my sizing tag, and it is an all-around polyurethane midsole, which is the best in my opinion, as you guys can see that for the most part. And of course my shoe paper. Now let's get into the midsole. So do note that this is an all-around polyurethane midsole as well. You do have that dark gray on the front, and then you do have that dark gray which wraps around the back, as you guys can see. You do get that red paint on the middle of this side. It is also on the middle of this side as well, and I love how it just curves over the gray paint right there, as you guys can see. Now if you take a look at this midsole right here, this is almost like the OGs. Only difference is this has more of a sheen to it, so it kind of has what the 2025 Aqua 8s had as far as the sheen look, but it also has that subtle look where you have the paint and then you have the glitter to it. Just kind of wish they would have did it how they did the 2023 playoff 8s, but nonetheless, not here to complain. Now getting into the outsole, guys. So as y'all can see, we got all white on the heel of the outsole, and we got all white on the forefoot of the outsole. You got hints of black, white, red on the end of the outsole right here. On the middle portion, you do get hints of red, black, white, and gray right here. You do get this red outline which goes to the forefoot of the shoe, and then you do get this black Jumpman on the forefoot of the shoe as well. And let me not forget, you do get these circles on the forefoot and on the heel of the shoe with a little bit of black right there. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, those are the key details of the 2025 Air Jordan 8 white, black, and true red. Now let's get back in front of the camera to see how y'all feel about them.
So after taking a closer look at these bad boys right here, what are you guys feeling on this particular shoe? In my opinion, I like them, yeah. I love the dope touches that they put on this particular Air Jordan 8. I mean, you can't go wrong with an OG colorway in my opinion. And what, it's been 12 years since we last seen these. So I will say definitely somewhat of an upgrade from the 2013 pair, although it's still quite not like the OGs. Hopefully that's something that they do get in the near future. You know, I do have faith in Jordan Brand to get it right, but they just gotta want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just a few minor tweaks, and this shoe is definitely gonna be A1, yeah. Then I could definitely say true to OG, but definitely a dope colorway. And like I mentioned, you cannot go wrong with a classic OG colorway like this, man. But with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that big subscribe button, y'all. If you are new to the channel and you want to join the Sneaker Life fam, yeah, I got a ton more reviews that I do have to get out. So make sure that you do have that notification bell hit, because you don't want to miss any of them. But with that being said, you got your boy J-Jus. You got my thoughts and opinions and review on the 2025 Air Jordan white, black, and true reds, the Bugs Bunnies, the hairs, whatever you want to call them. This colorway, to me, in my opinion, is my favorite, and I love this particular colorway, y'all. Man, oh man, oh man, y'all. Yeah. But with that being said, I love and appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.